whole week or many days this is going on. So I was very much looking forward to this topic. I live in Europe, also in a community, very much inspired by Auroville. I myself came here many times, first time we were 20 years old. And I would like to ask, because it was apparent back then, I was 20, and it is still apparent today, I'm 39. What about the youth? Especially when we speak about no money, new systems, collaboration, cooperation. We have these terms all around the world these days. We are stewards of the land. We all thrive towards abundance. And so I'm wondering about, because I had a lot of terminology, which I also enjoy. It's also a quality of Auroville. Prosperity, abundance, and seriousness, and this and that. I wonder where is the play, the playfulness, together with the focus. Because I wonder where is the joy, and I hear, of course, a lot of things while I'm here. So I wonder if you could all just, this is a hypothetical question, where's the joy, where's the play? So maybe you could all just somewhat from your heart speak about my words. Yeah, I wonder.
I'm not really understood that question. If you could repeat it probably.
Okay, maybe I can summarize. I'm also just like, whoop, like you, I'm just landing now from this, abundance topic, money, liquidity, and going into some universes. I just wanted to be very, very straightforward. How do you see the youth playing a role in Auroville in the future around the topics that have been discussed over the last weeks and will be discussed going forward?
So the question is the participation of the youth in development of Auroville. And yes, and
this is a
second
question
is
to everyone.
And the element of playfulness with the focus that we're looking after. Playfulness and focus is what you asked.
It's a slightly different question from what we're talking about, but I'll try and answer.
She's saying this from the context of the prosperity model itself, because if you look at it, there are us, but there's also a youth who may be part of the system or going in and coming in.
You see,
Can I just add one thing? I speak very loud. For me, it's very important to ask this question with the idea we are here now talking and creating, and what are the next generations to come? Who's going to live here in 10 or 20 or 100 years? This is why I'm asking this question.
hopefully thousands of years, because it's a city.
Of course, no end.
Chandresh, do you want to kind of offer any perspective, since you're working with being able to look at structures and systems, and if there's a perspective on involvement of youth?
Sure, I can reflect a little bit on it. See, physical education as part of integral. So physical education is a very important part of a growth of a child and we, because it's our base on which as a soul that progresses as integral. Now the mother has also spoken about a lot of other areas of education for children. So in that context, Auroville has to first start offering the wide variety of educational models. And I feel that that will provide a base for them to really choose how they would like to engage. So that is one area in Sire we want to see how to develop it a little more, and Sirpu is another project that has been set aside. Now, once an education is solid, and of course you offer all the possibilities and of the five elements of being, and make that happen. And again, we don't know the limitation that we will come, but as society progresses, as exploration and expression and learning change, those areas we have to support as a community for all the children, wherever their inclination is. And personally, I believe that by time they're 17, 18, they will know where their calling is. And if it is rounded, then they will find there. And they may even go out, it's fine. But that base we have to give, and today we are not there. So that's one of the very critical areas that we as a society have to take up for prosperity system.
Sure.
And I forget what the question was, but
No, I think you kind of answered
but the
that.
joyfulness,
The play, the play with the playfulness with the focus.
So in Savitri says, all was play and play was the only game. So Auroville should be that, and how we can create our educational system where it's a playful living, right? And I think ashram has that somewhat. Right now I'm also teaching children in ashram music, and I'm also part of the ashram band. So here we don't have, but it's a different thing. So here also we have to start offering the possibilities that each area will come. In fact, one of the areas I was looking at for atelier. Today we do not have an atelier. We don't have a design centers. So these are the areas where children can learn on the, by themselves and, play with the things and creativity, try it out. So these are basic structures of a society which we don't have today. And that's where the playfulness will come. When they have a different ways they can explore, they can try out, and culturally, with the creativity and mental side, and provide the best tools available, and best workshops and best ateliers. And that's what we should provide. It should be world-class ateliers. In so many ways it's possible. I personally visited many different countries and different places, so I know what a library should be. And today we don't have even a good library, for the children, which is multi-sensory and many other things, right? Same way, education, exploration, all that is needed. And that's where the main focus should be for the society, as I said, 17,000, right? So that's where the prosperity's main focus should start. Apart from, the basics of the food, the mobility, the communication, and the housing, and all that, right? Of course, that's also, so today, when we talk about prosperity, those are the things and parameters that normally come forward.
Sure.